Hey guys, Jerkfit here with another video, and this time bringing you guys yet another figure pickups video, continuing our trend of Marvel recently. I guess kind of to explain it is that I'm kind of like a seasonal collector, if that makes any sense, because right now the new wave of Marvel Legends is coming out, and I'm a big time Marvel Legends fan. And the next wave of the Avenged collection doesn't come out until like the end of November and stuff. And so I like alternate what I collect depending on what's coming out and stuff. And so right now I am kind of like on a Marvel kick. I'm getting some of the new Marvel Legends and going back and getting some that I missed along the way. And so we got 3 items for you today, 3 Marvel items. And all Marvel Legends, and let's start in the order that I got them. So first off, if you've been following my Facebook page, then you already know who this guy is, and that is, of course, the Lord of Latveria, Doctor Doom. A really, really nice looking figure. I'm not sure how the shadow's gonna. I think right now you can't see his face because of the shadowing. So, yeah, let me take his little cloak off right there so you can actually see his face. And if there we go. See, it focuses when it wants to. You can see a really nice face right there. Really nice detailed mask. And, definitely, this is already my favorite Doctor Doom. I had the earlier Toy Biz one, but it wasn't really that great. The cloak, first off, the cloak on the Toy Biz one was like pretty much, it was so dark that it was pretty much black. And there's just many things that weren't right with this. But this guy is a nice update. This figure is a repaint. This is from Wave 3 of the Return of Marvel Legends, but this was originally released in the Ronin wave like a few years back. I never picked him up then because his paints were just so horrible. Hasbro did not do a good job on this figure the first time around, but they've repainted him, like I said, give him a nice metallic chrome paint. They've given texture to his cloak and stuff. They've altered the green colors on his robe and his kind of like a, I don't know what you call it, I don't know, dressing. So originally it was like a grassy green, but now it's more of like an olive green, so it's more accurate now, and just a really awesome looking figure. My only really gripe about this guy is that his articulation is less than perfect. Again, this is from a few years back, so not the best. Major thing is that you can't move his wrists around. You only have this kind of like mid joint there, and his skirt right there, it's kind of a hard plastic, so you can't really move around his legs that much. But again, this is Doctor Doom, so I mean, what are you gonna need that much range of motion out of him? Oh yeah, and you can pop his mask off and see his ugly scarred face under there. Let's see if we're gonna focus. Come on, thing. I know you can do it. Well, that's better. But anyway, and the mask just looks so cool. I'm really digging the look of this guy. It just looks really awesome. Doctor Doom's one of my favorite Marvel villains, and so it's nice to actually have a figure worthy of his name, finally. And his only accessory that he comes with is this solid black Luger German pistol. So that's nice. I guess he has a holster to put it in, if you can see that on the side. Yeah. So again, a really cool looking figure if this thing wants to actually show it. So you can see it. And the cloak itself looks really good. It's a harder plastic, but still a little bit pliable. And I really love, because sometimes they have a tendency with figures that when you give them like cloth items and stuff, and when you like make that into plastic, that you make it like too straight and too perfect. But this, they get all the bends and folds into an actual robe. So he just looks really menacing with it on. And when you actually do give them cloth items, actually made out of cloth, then they tend to be a little too floaty. So that's kind of a pain in the butt whenever you're dealing with his figures. But I think Hasbro nailed Dr. Doom's look down pretty well. Yeah. That's probably making it too black, you can't see his face. But very cool looking figure. Very glad I picked this guy up. Moving on to the next Marvel Legends figure that I picked up this week was a figure that I was very interested in getting. One reason, especially for the accessories, and that one is Frank Castle, the Punisher. This is Marvel, or as it says on the box, Marvel Knights. Because like later this month, there's going to be a Blade Running Change release, which I definitely also want to get because I do not have a Blade figure. I do have the Toy Biz Punisher right here. So let me see. This is the original Toy Biz one. There we go. So this one's a very cool figure also. And this is the newer update. Notable difference, of course, being he has a trench coat on in this newer version. And he comes with a ton of stuff. So let me put Toy Biz to the side. He comes with a ton of stuff. And it wouldn't be a proper Punisher figure if he didn't come with an arsenal. Let me see, trying to get all of his weapons out to show you guys. First up, he has this little submachine gun, which is pretty cool. Not really sure on what the exact name of this gun is, but very cool. And this is my favorite accessory that he comes with is this new mold. It's pump action shotgun. And you can see they painted the individual shells on the side of the shotgun. So that is very, very cool. He comes with this assault rifle, looks like an AK-47 or something. This white and black sniper rifle, which it kind of sucks because his hands can't actually hold this sniper rifle unless you want to bend his hands all whack. And so pretty much you have to choose, like, do you want him to hold the sniper rifle but not hold any of the other accessories, or hold all the other accessories but not the sniper rifle? I choose the other accessories over the sniper rifle. But I guess you can use it in the background or something, or give it to some other character. And finally, the last weapon he comes with is this little silver pistol. So cool. So you have tons of weapons, and the figure himself looks really cool. I'm liking it. This is a kind of mix figure, I guess you could say. Really, the only things that are completely new on this guy are like the head and the belt. That's a nice face sculpt. I know my camera doesn't want to focus or anything. Let's see if I can. Maybe not. Well, he has a very cool face sculpt, and you can see he has a 5 o'clock shadow. He's rocking it. His hair's all slicked back, and so really cool face sculpt. All the other parts are taken from different figures. This trench coat is kind of famous for being used on a bunch of different figures. Movie, Nick Fury, Phantom X, Punisher. And then Blade's gonna have the same trench coat, but it's a very cool trench coat. And a little feature that I noticed, I don't think was planned, but it's kind of molded in such a way around his legs that you can take this shotgun, for example, and kind of sneak it up there. Let me see. And so he'll hold that shotgun up there and stuff in case you want to have Frank, he's trying to sneak a gun into someplace. And again, that's really awesome mold. And these weapons are sturdy too. They're made out of hard plastics. They won't bend or anything, which is kind of a problem that the Toy Biz guns had. And again, a ton of guns he comes with, this guy. And so I'm very happy with this Punisher, and I can't wait for Blade to come out, the other Marvel's Knights figure. And so, let's put him to the side. Oh, and before I move on, both Doctor Doom and the Punisher come with these Build-A-Bases, because Wave 3 of Marvel Legends did not come with a Build-A-Figure, which kind of sucks. But, I guess these bases are kind of nifty. You can, attach them together in different shapes and stuff. You can stack them. This isn't the first time we've seen these bases. They were in the Avengers movie line and the Amazing Spider-Man movie line. So I guess that's kind of cool. Not really, I think, a proper substitute for a Build-A-Figure. Because I think if they're not going to do a Build-A-Figure anymore, then that's not really justifying the high price point of these guys. Like $20 or 15 to $20. 15 is more agreeable if you happen to find them at Target or Walmart. But mainly where you're going to find these are like online at Toys R Us and stuff. And they sell them for $20. And so when you're buying a Marvel Legends, you're kind of also like paying a percentage of the Build-A-Figure's price. But, if you're not going to have a Build-A-Figure and just going to include these kind of cheap stands, then you're kind of screwing us over there, Hasbro. So yeah, that's not too happy about that. And finally, my last purchase, which you guys got a little sneak preview of if you watch my Looper review. And this is from Wave 1 of the Return of Marvel Legends. Punisher and Doctor Doom were from Wave 3, the newest wave. This is from Wave 1. I saw him at Target, and I really like the look of this guy, so I decided to go ahead and pick him up. And that is Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America. And of course, this is his look when he became director of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever they call it. It's like comics nowadays, they just get so confusing. It's like S.H.I.E.L.D. got turned into Hammer, and then like Hammer got took down, and then it's like turned back into S.H.I.E.L.D. again or something. And so a little story behind it pretty much is after Norman Osborn was taken down, he was director of Hammer, which replaced S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff, and the government wanted to bring S.H.I.E.L.D. back, and so they offered it to Steve Rogers, Captain America, and he accepted, and he passed on the title of Captain America to Bucky, and I like that. It was a character evolution for Steve, because, eventually, these heroes, they can't do it forever. They got to pass it on to somebody else. And so it was nice, seeing him pass on the title to somebody else and kind of, take this more dignified position, I guess you could say. But then I looked it up and stuff, and I looked up the Marvel Wiki pages, and pretty much it appeared that Bucky died, even though he didn't. It's like Bucky is like, you think he's dead, but he's not. And so Steve became Captain America again, and everybody ended up where they began. So that kind of sucks. But what I really like about this guy is the head sculpt. Some others have been saying it's like too weathered and stuff, but I actually like it. It looks really good, in my opinion. Probably not showing up well on camera, is it? Yeah, my camera is a little pain in the butt when it wants to focus or something. So, yeah, really cool head sculpt and stuff. And Cap's accessories include two of these silver pistols with what looks like a kind of like a laser sight underneath it. So that's a really cool looking pistol. I really like that. And of course, he might have passed on the title of Captain America, but he can't kick the habit with the shield. So that's, of course, the iconic Captain America shield. It looks really good. Kind of a quick comparison. This is the Ultimate, Marvel Legends Ultimate Captain America. This is my favorite Captain America, I'm kind of tied now. I really like Steve Rogers, but technically he isn't Captain America, so this is my favorite Captain America figure. I never got the face-off one. And this is the other, this is what Toy Biz used, Captain America shield. You can see the new one is a bit smaller, and some differences in paint. This is like a kind of like flat red, white, and blue, but this is a very shiny, metallic, red and blue, and then this is like silver, so it's not actually white. But I actually quite like the look of this. It's very nice. And on the inside, he's got a little peg in case you want to peg it to his back, and a little clip. There we go. Little clip to attach to his wrist. I have a few problems with this Steve Rogers figure. Not many, but a few. First off is the shield. I like the shield itself, but when you attach it to the figure, let me do so. When you attach it to the figure, I think it sticks out a bit too much from his arm, so it looks a little silly. Another thing is these leg joints. I don't really like the Y joints. It can make him it can be kind of like a pain in the butt to position around. I do like the head, but some have said that it's a little bit too big. And in terms of size, let me try and get this guy. Yeah, he's definitely a bit taller than the Ultimate Captain America. Again, I'm trying to fit these figures all on screen at the same time. And his head is a good bit bigger than Ultimate Captain America. So the scale's a bit off. Especially, I got Extremis Iron Man here, also from Wave 1 of the Return of Marvel Legends. And you can see that Steve just towers above Iron Man, which, that's kind of wrong. You know, when you think of Iron Man and Captain America, you know, you think of like an equal footing, like they're peers and stuff, and they're always the same height. But here, like, Captain America is like, I'm trying to hold it as close, you can see he's like half a head taller than Iron Man. So, yeah, he's a bit tall. But I guess that's just kind of, it's kind of a minor problem. I guess just don't have Captain America and Iron Man standing next to each other in your display. But all in all, it's still a very cool looking figure, and it's nice to have a different representation of Steve Rogers besides, the classic Captain America look. And so I definitely recommend this. I recommend all these figures, really cool things. And just quickly show you guys their card backs. This is Captain America's, or Steve Rogers, excuse me. You can see that's the back, or that's the front. And here's the back with some nice artwork. I love the artwork on these Marvel Legends the new Return of Marvel Legends package. So a nice picture of Steve Rogers there as Commander Shield. All the other figures in the wave, Build-A-Figure Terrax. Yeah. Out of this wave, I have Thor, Ghost Rider, Extremis Iron Man, and now Steve Rogers. The other figures don't really care to pick up so much. Hope Summers, kinda, if I can find her at a good price. I haven't really heard a whole lot of good things about her, just like in technical aspects. Like, it looks fine, but it doesn't stand up well and stuff. Claw, I don't really care, and Constrictor, don't really care. So yeah, definitely not completist collector, completionist. Here is the Punishers, or Marvel Knights, whatever you want to call it. There you can see Blade and Punisher. Very cool. And then on the back, there's Blade and Punisher again. I am very excited for whenever Blade comes out. I think there's no really precise date as to when he's going to come out. It's figures. They just release them. Everybody gets them at a different time. I bought Punisher and Doctor Doom online because that's pretty much the only place you can find Wave 3 right now, because, stores are just really unreliable in what they're going to have in stock. So yeah, definitely very excited for whenever Blade comes out. And then there's the other figures in the line, or wave. U.S. Agent, I'm kind of wanting to pick him up, if I can get him at a good price. Iron Man, Neoclassic armor. I don't know, I've heard, at first I wanted him, but then I heard bad things about, like, the figure itself, and so that kind of, like, turned me off from it. especially how short he's supposed to be. He's actually shorter than Extremis Iron Man, which is supposed to be a little bit shorter anyway. So yeah, I was a little, I don't know. I'm not sure yet about Iron Man. Of course, I have Doctor Doom, Deadpool. I really want to get the red variant of him. I don't really care about the X-Force colors. The red variant's going to come out like the same time as Blade's going to come out. I'm not really a big person to like the different looks, like collecting a different look, like all the different looks of a character, except for with an exception like Iron Man. So that's the Hasbro mold of Deadpool. I have the Toy Biz Deadpool, so you know I just kind of like want to have both because I'm a big Deadpool person. And Mystique or X-Mutants, yeah, I kind of want that also. Again, if I can find her at a good price. So yeah, I want to look at the cool artwork for Punisher / Marvel's Knights. And here finally is Doctor Doom's card back. Nice picture of Doctor Doom. That's the front. And again, really cool artwork. Again, there's all the figures in the wave, which I just talked about. And one last good look at the artwork. Again, really loving these Return of Marvel Legends artworks on the artwork on the packaging, not artworks on the packaging. Sounding a little silly, aren't I? So yeah, epic heroes, even though he's a villain. So yeah, that's all for this week, guys. I know this is like a long episode. Just wanted to talk about all these cool Marvel Legends and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I'm like a little tired right now. So as far as what I have planned video-wise for the channel, I'm not sure. Again, I want to get back on my walkthrough of the ARC Trooper mod Republic Commando. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back on that. I'm going to try and record an episode tomorrow being Monday. Other stuff, the To the Man Cave of Star Wars is coming. I will probably do what I did like last week with the Batman the Animated Series and record it midweek, so that'll be like the big midweek video. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video and the Marvel Legends and stuff. I know most of you guys are Star Wars people, but I really love Marvel Legends also, so you know, just wanted to show you guys that, some of the new stuff that I've gotten. And so yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This is Jokerfett signing out. Bye.